Man, oh man, I have been living underneath a rock ever since a bunch of articles happened. Nintendo just bought a land, and there's been a rumor that Bandai Namco is making a remake, but we don't even know what it is. I'm sure you guys know what Bandai Namco is. It's basically the same company that made Pac-Man, but also brought us Smash Brothers and a game called Star Fox Assault. If you guys don't know what I mean, I'm gonna play the intro right now. Man, that intro is so cinematic and beautiful. But yeah, we are going to be talking about one game that is definitely underrated, but a cinematic masterpiece. Who remembers Star Fox Assault? Like, for those strong Nintendo fans out there, I'm sure you know what it is. So basically, it takes place after the events of Star Fox Adventures, which explains some of the new characters we've seen in Star Fox Assault. And believe me, let me tell you, when I saw the intro of this game and the gameplay and the story mode and everything else, this game had a bunch of potential when it came out. And it was argumentally one of the most underrated GameCube games ever. Oh man. And it was rated T13. Fantasy violence. So this was during the GameCube years, of course, when people loved the GameCube, and let me tell you, the GameCube itself had a bunch of underrated masterpieces. But of course, one of my favorite parts about Star Fox Assault is how dark it is. Well, not that, like, brutally dark, but I love how there's some dark moments. And let me tell you, it was awesome at the time. You know, some people always wanted a dark turn on some of our favorite franchises, and we finally got them. And let me tell you, rather than bringing Andross back from the dead after the events of Star Fox Adventures, there's a new series, there's a new villain called the Aporoid Queen and the Aporoid. Basically, it's this thing that takes over machines and bodies, and basically affects them, and oh man. You've probably seen the concept arts for Pigma and Peppy. You know, let me tell you, when Pigma was out of his ship and on top of that thing, that was absolutely terrifying.
Pigma's ship?
Fox!
Pigma!
Incredible!
Look at this. How on earth is Pigma breathing out there in space while his body is sucked into a thingamabob with a bunch of spikes and transforms him into this honking looking creepy thing? Oh yeah, and sadly it killed off Peppy. And then they brought him back to life, thankfully, in a happy ending. But let me tell you, I absolutely loved Star Fox Assault's gameplay and story, and it was the most wonderful, beautiful games out there, and it really was very nice. Now sure, some of the redesigns look a little bit off, but hey, we all know some of these designs actually made their way to Brawl, like for example, Wolf right here. He had a different suit, but his head stayed the same in Brawl. And that probably explains why, like, Nintendo upgraded Fox's design into Brawl and other stuff, and yeah. I'm gonna say it. I don't care if this game gets a remake from the ground up or a port. I want this franchise back in my hands so I can try it for the first time. Other than that, hope you guys liked this video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video, so peace out.